Did you see any of the footage from over the weekend of Ultra in Miami?
No, I missed it. What went down?
Oh my goodness, it was just insane. I mean, it was, insane like you would normally see with Ultra, which is, right down there downtown at Bayfront Park.
Everybody eating Molly, humping trees.
Yeah, so I mean, it's all lights and it's, right down there with all the big skyscrapers and all that kind of stuff going on. And yeah, early on it was okay. The only thing I saw that was kind of odd was, some people were climbing the Ultra fence. They had two huge, tall fences, but people were trying to scale it. But when it got nutty was yesterday when the rain hit. And oh my gosh, you can see people like wading through puddles, doing weird stuff. Of course, they're diving into the water. I mean, it was just nuts. But I guess, when you're popping Molly, you don't give a crap if it's wet or not.
No, that doesn't faze you, Kevin.
Yeah, so they had a little bit of a delay, which I don't know how they didn't have more of a delay because it was lightning and people were in standing water. Which if you know South Florida, that's not a good combination.
No.
Yeah, but that's exactly what was going on. And people were still there, and then they fired it back up, and people were like losing their marbles. So, yeah, I mean, you get the world's biggest DJs there. If you don't know about Ultra, the EDM Music Festival, so that was big. The big, I guess, headliner on Friday, the big thing to take away from it, Sia was back there and jumped on the stage. Miami! That's a pretty big crowd, huh?
Wow.
Sia sounds good. That girl can sing, huh?
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so that's
What a moment.
Yeah, Ultra sounded like on Friday night.
That sounded like 1 million people were singing.
Yeah, it was pretty insane what was going on. And I was just wondering how much they've got to pay for those acts to come out. Because these DJs, have you ever seen how much some of their net worths are?
Oh, it's
10,
crazy.
20, 30, 50 million, stuff
Yeah.
like that. And I saw this, how much the highest paid DJs get per show. David Guetta, who you heard right there with Sia, $175,000. So if Ultra keeps that, that's what they paid for David Guetta.
Wow.
$175,000. Steve Aoki, he's $75,000.
Wow.
And I wonder, is that how much you got to pay Steve Aoki to come out to like 11 in Miami or one of those clubs? Is that what he makes for a night spinning at that club?
Great question.
Tiesto makes $250,000 and he'll play all the Miami clubs. Is that what he makes when he's there? That's insane. And then Calvin Harris is in a stratosphere all his own. $1 million he makes to come out and be your DJ.
Oh my gosh.
$1 million. Is that insane?
That is crazy. Did you ever watch that special on Avicii? It's on Netflix. Sadly, I don't think he made it.
No, he did not.
But the special is very fascinating. It's the life of a DJ and the rise of a guy that was making that kind of
Right.
coin. It's a really good peek inside that whole world.
Somebody was telling me about that. Yeah, it's interesting. And, in South Florida, obviously EDM is big, especially Miami, of course. But in Europe, it is like it. Those guys are mega stars in Europe.
It's crazy cash. Wow.
The other thing that kind of came out of Ultra was this viral clip I saw of the VIP drink menu. Somebody's in VIP and they made a quick little video of how much the drinks were, the bottle service and all that. Kind of interesting.
All right, I'm at Ultra in Miami. Check this out. They have a $425,000 bottle service in the VIP section. That is absolutely criminal. Look at these prices. This is absurd. Wow. Only in Miami. Tampa would never.
Yeah. They had their top package you can get for bottles. It's called FU Money. $425,000.
Oh my gosh.
What you get for that is 2 bottles of Dom Perignon and Moet Chandon. And that's it. It's like 3 bottles for $425,000.
It's like almost like a joke, right? Like nobody bought it.
I don't know. I would be curious to find out how many they spent, because you get some of these people in there with FU money. And it rolls through Miami. Remember that one guy that was, what was it, at Live? Or it was Live or 11 Miami. Remember that? He was the crypto dude?
Oh,
and
yeah.
he dropped $350,000 on bottle service. And they were going nuts, and then they found out that he basically stole all of
He was
it.
a scam.
Right.
He stole that money from lots of people.
Yeah, welcome to Miami. They had the Miami Ultra 305 Ever, which is the level down below, and it was cleverly priced at $305,000.
Oh, 305.
For that, you got just 2 bottles of Dom. So basically, 1 bottle is $150,000. And then the next on the pricing list was the Disco Made Me Do It Moet Chandon Rosé, $155,000 for 1 bottle.
What the hell?
Cheapest one I saw was called Cowboys vs. Aliens, and that was $35,000.
What the hell?
Right. What the hell? That's just, you could not have a more
So
unappealing of
stupid.
I completely agree. Some people are all into it, though.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.